There's a German expression by Wagner who called it Gesamtkunstwerk, and it means a total work of art, and it means nothing's left untouched. We're not going to stop until we find the perfect iteration of an object. The world is getting more homogenized. Everything is available to everyone, which is wonderful, but at the same time, everything's starting to look the same. At KovichCo, we do a lot of custom work, and when you're doing custom, you're actually fitting it to the space, you're fitting it to the needs. Even if you take the same elements, you're never going to actually be able to make the same thing. And so you're giving somebody a space that is totally different than what other people have. It also doesn't feel too staged. It doesn't feel like, oh, you had a designer. If people almost don't know that we were there, it's even better. It feels like it just kind of came together organically. The reality is you can't make a space that somebody can enjoy if you don't know who that person is. It's critical to our process that we have a client who's involved and is able to give us information to work with about who they are and sharing that with us. Trust is a huge component of it, that a client will trust us to do our job, and our job is to come to them with solutions, come to them with materials, come to them with ideas that are going to bring together the final product. We try to take inspiration directly from the place, the people, the site, the property, the goals. If it's a residential client, I want to know everything about them. I want to know their dogs' names. I want to know what they cook for breakfast. I want to know all of these things, because you never actually know what these little bits of gold are. Anything that we can derive information from and figure out how people need and want to be experiencing these spaces. At KovichCo, art is hugely important to us to establish a concept and help tell the story. Images of art are a lot more emotive and can say a lot more than a picture of a room. That's just copying a space. If we're showing them a piece of art, that gives them a feeling of what it's supposed to be like, and it really hits you in the gut. You know it and you feel it when you see it, and it allows us to have something to keep coming back to. Does it feel like this? Does it cause the same emotions as this painting? One thing we do really well as a firm is embracing complexity. A lot of times people want things to be simple, but in order to be simple, we need to embrace complexity on the backside. And we work together as a team to pull all those pieces, whether it's the 5 different purchase orders that go into making one thing, or working through how things connect together on a design element, or what the assemblies are to make it a beautiful, seamless product in the end. The client is always getting the best strength of the best person for the job. Whether it's a space and its layouts, or it's an object such as a chair, we'll start out with basic sketches and we'll move those to buildable drawings. And then we'll also work with the craftsperson to sometimes make micro adjustments, whether we're adjusting the proportions or where the arm sits or how the fabric lays. Those are things that are wonderful to do in real time because we're working with local craftspeople. In the end, we get something that fits into the vision that we're trying to create and is functional and is buildable. There's the old question of form versus function, and for me, function always wins, but sometimes beauty is a function. Sometimes the purpose of an object is to delight. There are things that are just there to make us happy, and they don't have to be anything more than that.